Welcome to Lessons with Wesley. If this found you, it was meant to. Take a moment to pause, reflect, and breathe. You're entering a sacred space of tarot, of oracle, meditations, Ogham, and soul-centered wisdom. There are no coincidences here, only invitations. Lessons with Wesley.
As Lessons with Wesley completes its first year, what wisdom can we gather from the journey behind us? What energy carries us into the year ahead? And how may this podcast best serve those who are meant to find it? Y'all, welcome to Lessons with Wesley. This is episode 46. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is the first year anniversary. I started, the very first episode came out last year, July the 12th. And so that was, yesterday when you're hearing that. But so that was so cool. So I said, well, I'm going to set my intentions. Obviously dealing with, hey, what went on in the past? What did we learn about in the past? Is there something still we need to cut away? And obviously what journey lies ahead for us, for the podcast, for you, what gifts lie ahead. So that was my intentions when I was pulling, and I did use the same tarot deck, which is the Celtic Dragon Tarot, my favorite one. That's the one by DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. And so I pulled a card from there, and I'll get to that in a little bit. And then the Ogham stick is Hazel. So those are, so that's exactly what I did for the first episode. So I said I'm going to do it again, see what comes out, and love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Oh, I've got 2 weeks left, folks. 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks. And then, back to the grind. But I'm excited. I am excited. So it's kind of funny. New job starting, new place we're living, second year anniversary or first year anniversary of the podcast, all new beginnings. It's just kind of all tying together. So it's just, I love it. It's cool. But anyway, so I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had a great 4th. I took last week off. Nathan and I had a fantastic time on our vacay. I found a wonderful, when we went to Herkimer Diamond Mine in New York, I found maybe 5-10 minutes into the dig, I found a matrix, y'all, a matrix. It's got a really nice size Herkimer diamond with some small clusters behind it. And I got that appraised. The guy said this would normally be about $85. He said, but if you look here, it's kind of the one of the tips, the terminated tips was chipped off. So he said it's about 35. I was like, cool. And right before we left, I moved this huge boulder. It took 2 tries. And I just started moving rocks, not even digging, just moving those big stones. And there was a perfect, beautiful little Herkimer diamond right there. But it too, one of the terminated points was off. But we had a blast. We're going to get some made into jewelry, get a couple of earrings. He cut off his hair, I'll cut off mine. He cut off his ear, Blanche. I have too many earrings. Oh my God, y'all, I love Golden Girls. Let me tell you a quick little side tangent. When I was in college, at USM, man, there was one semester, it was perfect. I ate as late as I could. One of the cafes closed at 10 o'clock, so I would go in at like 9:50 and get a hamburger and a big thing of fries, and I would pour some cheese sauce on it, and I would make sure my butt was in my brown old recliner in my dorm room at 10 p.m. in front of the TV, because from 10 to 11, 2 episodes of Golden Girls came on. And then from 11 to 12, 2 episodes of Mama's Family came on. So my happy ass was sitting there. Had wonderful, wonderful 2 hours. Anyway, that Golden Girls quote made me think about that memory. But anyway, I hope you all had a good 4th. So I took the last week off, and I am so glad to start this season 2, episode 1, even though I'm calling it, episode 46. I can't wait to get into it. But a little background about the first episode. So the first one was the 9 of Wands reversed, and it talks about being tired and weary and just feeling like you're carrying this burden, like you're by yourself. And it was the altar Ogham stick, which talks about resilience and courage and standing firm when things are changing. And you look back now at that and think about all the changes that y'all been through, or I've been through, we've been through, and all the different titles of these episodes and what they've been about and the different topics, and then the change from Louisiana to here, and Nathan getting his doctorate, and then boom, brand new job. I mean, you get tired, then it's all about continuing and having the courage to keep going. So it was just really, really cool that was what the first episode was about. And it just kind of wraps up that whole year of just keep going. What are we burning away? What are we getting rid of? What new paths are we taking? What doesn't fit with us anymore? So look back. What have I learned? And right now, standing and trusting the process, looking around, am I comfortable where I am? And then looking forward to those gifts that are coming up. So that was my intent, folks, behind the card pull. All right. So my intent was, hey, what have we learned from the past, and what gifts or journeys basically lie ahead for us? All right. So here all right. So the card is the Major Arcana card, number 21, the World. And the World, that card stands for achieving success and goals. And if you look at the picture there, it shows 2 magicians, and they're there with their elemental dragons, and you can see the cosmic Celtic spirals there in the background. It's just a beautiful, lovely card about success and everything coming back around. I'm not going to read all of this in the book, but I'll just read a little bit. It says they've completed their journey from the Fool to the World, which was a long and arduous task, but one that's benefited them in every way, physically, materially, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. They've learned that everything in the universe is connected. You can see the manifestations of energy, how it spirals around the creatures and them and all across time. And it's about this primordial matter. I mean, that's and about being led through the darkness with your spirit guides and these dragons helping us to overcome these obstacles. And it says, if you got this card today, then everything's going right for you. You were contemplating a decision to cut away all the dead wood and begin a new cycle in life. Isn't that cool? Here's the new cycle of Lessons with Wesley, season 2. And y'all with me in your journeys. It said, this is a good time to achieve your goals. You are entering a period of success in all areas of your life. So new opportunities arise. So I love that. So looking back in the past, like I said earlier, so what dead wood do we need to cut away, and standing in the moment and trusting yourself between last year and now that you are where you need to be. So you're trusting yourself and you're looking around. Hey, are these goals still good? Are they working? Have I achieved them? Do I need to do something different? And then in the future, good Lord, what new opportunities arrive? I did want to share the Rider-Waite Tarot, the divinatory meaning behind this card. As a card of the day, your strong point and your task right now is to step onto center stage. So folks, in the past, have you been scared to speak out, to stand in front of people? You've been scared to step up into your power? Oh, there's a song I gotta share. Just got out of the shower, I stepped into my power. Hey, today's gonna... It's a great song. So the spiritual meaning is take part in the world, and the world will take notice of you. Okay, so maybe in the past, maybe you were scared to step out. Maybe you were scared to be made fun of. You thought people were going to think you're woo-woo. Well, you know what? I know my truth. I know my power. I know my beliefs. I'm not trying to change yours, but here I am. And this is me. Y'all, I am so proud of myself. I am going to toot my horn. The past 2 Tuesdays, I don't know if I'm going to do it every Tuesday now, but the past 2 Tuesdays, I have gone to that pickleball area and the grilling area with these wonderful umbrellas and sitting area in the complex that Nathan and I are in. And I have put on sound baths. I strike up my bagpipes, and some people drive by and wave or pump their fists, you know, they hear pipes. And then I'll go into, I already have everything set up, and I'll do my bowls and rain stick or my tongue drum. So I did add it on last week. I brought my rain stick and my tuning forks. I mean, there wasn't really anyone there, but hey, I'm just there. But I did have a couple come by and ask, were you just playing music? Do you do it, you know, every week? What time? How often? And I said, well, trying to do it maybe every week or every other week. I said, and maybe if it's bad weather, I can hold it there in the office. No one's using it. That big old open room. But anyway. And guess what? That wonderful support from the Ogham stick, we have hazel. My grandma loved putting hazel creamer in her coffee. I don't like flavoring in my coffee. Hazel. So maybe this ties into like what gifts lie ahead. But look at this. Wisdom, creativity, and knowledge. Isn't that awesome? Maybe you've been, I don't know, maybe doubting yourself, or maybe there's some new step, or like that card said, maybe there's some new step in a career or something you want to do, or new goal. And guess what? That's going to lead to wisdom, creativity, knowledge. Maybe these are the gifts that lie ahead in this next year for we listeners. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So y'all, send in your stories to lessonswithwesley@gmail.com. Any stories, any input. It doesn't even have to be a story about terror or whatever. Just something fun you want to share. Maybe something a little happy that happened to you over the break or something, or July or Christmas, or maybe you do have a little woo-woo or a Ouija board story or something you want to share. It'd be fun. I love to share some listener stories. But anyway, if you like this episode, just like it, give it a thumbs up, give it a 5-star, copy and paste it, send it to your friends, and Gaia bless you.